Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back here with the Hunter Call of the Wild. And if you guys were here before the stream started, just hanging out in the chat on YouTube, we put up a poll as to what we were going to grind for today to try and get our 69th Great One, and you guys voted for Black Bear. So we're going to go for Black Bear today, which means we're getting a little switch up on the map that we're hunting. Instead of Layton, we're over here on Silver Ridge. So, let's get straight into the hunting. Hopefully it goes smoothly today. Hey, Hoppers, what's up? Bubba Bear, thank you for the 5 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Hey, William. What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Boot? What's up, U16? We got Pazer. Spicy Mustard. Soviet, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Did I just start the grind today? Let me see. Let me go find what our current kill count is. I have not checked Black Bear in a while. 0. Okay, so this is the beginning of our 6th Black Bear grind. We've got 5 Black Bear Great Ones. This will be the grind for number 6. We have not shot any on this grind yet, so this will be the first one. Probably would help if I actually equipped my rifle, though. That might help a little bit. Black Bears for real, H the Builder. We're back on the bear grind. Nice. Nice. We have been on a streak of some crazy short grinds recently. So I'm hoping we can continue that with the bears, but bears have never been, like, the best for me. I mean, I've had a few short grinds for them, but I've also had a lot of long grinds. Bubba Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. Just got my first Mellifallow after 2,000 kills. Holy. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Glad you got your Mellifallow. Sucks it took 2,000 kills, though, but hey, they are tough to get. So it makes sense. But congrats, dude. Really awesome. Faded, thank you for the 9 months. If the philosophy is true, I bet you'll get your Great One Bear before 69 kills. Or in 69 kills. Maybe. That'd be hilarious if we got it in 69 kills. That would just be absolute gold, man. Do you think this was a good decision? I got rid of everything in my trophy lodge that my friends gave me that I didn't shoot on my map. If that's what you wanted to do, then it's a good decision, you know? It's, at the end of the day, it all comes down to, like, what you wanted for it.
Oh my gosh!
Where is Mrs. Crow? Probably downstairs. Getting some stuff done around the house because Aaliyah's taking her nap right now. If I were to take a guess, that's probably what she's doing. You think the fur type's gonna be chestnut? Hopefully. That's the one I want, so hopefully it will be the chestnut finally. We finally turned things around and got our fabled birch moose, so maybe if we're lucky, we can get the one that we want for the bear as well. Oh gosh, he's alert. Stupid mountain lions ruining everything. Where are they? They gotta be somewhere, man. Okay, 2 kills here. That ain't bad. 5 kills on the day. What's up, Hunter Legend? I did a face reveal a very long time ago, Hunter Legend, and I've done probably like 30, 40 videos and streams that had my face after that face reveal as well. I just don't like face cam. I'll be honest. I just don't like it. I don't like the added pressure of being on camera. You know, always having to, like, make sure I'm not doing anything weird on cam, you know? I like to be able to just chill and relax while I'm streaming. Boom. Level 7. Go check this one. Will I play Project Hunt anymore? Yeah, we will. Whenever I get around to doing another on it. What do we got here? This lake's been a little bit weird recently. We used to get one male here pretty much every run, and I have not seen one there in a bit. We also need to check over here, see if we got a straggler. What time is Tackle Tuesday today? It'll be at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. PST, so 3 hours from now. In 3 hours, we will have the Tackle Tuesday. Okay, nothing there. Back over here we go. How's the grind? It's going good, Eli. Hey, what's up, Huntress? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the late Happy New Year. Same to you. No, it's 3 p.m. for me, Ethan. It's currently 3 p.m. for me. Because I live in Oregon. What's up, Tacos? You didn't miss anything as of now. We've just killed a few bears, haven't got anything notable yet. Yeah, right now it's 3:07 p.m. for me. How do you change ammo types on the drilling rifle? I believe on PC you hold down R. I don't know what it would be on console because I don't use a controller. But yeah, on PC you just hold down R and it swaps them. What was the last 3 great ones? Fabled Birch Spider Rack Moose, a Fabled Golden Spoon Rack Fallow, and I believe the one before that was Fabled Ashen Typical Rack Moose. I believe I got that in the correct order there. Well, there's more water. You telling me there was another bear and I didn't know it? No, it's mule deer. Okay, that's an old zone. That's from before we changed the time. Best weapon in my opinion. I don't really ever give like a best weapon because it depends on what you're hunting, right? Like if I'm hunting bears, I'm not going to use the gun that's best for rabbits, you know? So instead of like best gun in the game, I kind of just go by what's my favorite gun in the game when I get asked that question. And my favorite gun in the game is the 308 AR, the Zarza 308. It's a really good gun. Can you give me some advice on how to spawn more diamonds? Yes, the way that I get more diamonds is by using herd management, which is essentially I just don't shoot the small ones, I only shoot the big ones, and therefore the respawns come back as larger males. If you need more information on how to do that, check out the guides on my channel. I've got a full playlist called the Herd Management Guides playlist. It'll detail all of it. Alternatively, you can just get to know a map really well, like learn all the hotspots where there's lots of animals, and then just bounce from multiplayer server to multiplayer server until you find one that has a diamond at one of those hotspots. Thank you, Mason. I'm having a great day right now, man. It's been good. Hopefully you are as well. It's 6:07 in North Carolina. Gotcha, Tacos. Time zones are a crazy thing, aren't they? R.I.P. A-Rod. R.I.P., man. Can you show us where to hunt bears on your map? I hunt them in the top left, but actually not just the top left. Pretty much the whole left side is where I bounce between. Like, I primarily hunt these 5 lakes right here. But I also check these 2 because occasionally I get a straggler that goes down there. They can be throughout the whole map. I've got most of the rest of the map managed down, though. So we don't need to hunt as much of it as you would if you weren't herd managing. But like all of the bears in the top left, they pretty much only go to the top left. And I also recommend shooting females until you get the females to move away from those lakes, because once you get the female bears to move to other lakes, it makes it so the males have less places to go in the surrounding areas, so they more reliably come back to this area. Huntress, thank you for the 34 months as a member on YouTube. That is crazy. That is a long time to be a member. Thank you so much. And Kane, thank you for the super chat. Hey Crow, how's your day? It's going good. It's going good so far. The bears are cooperating, so that's nice. The bears are being good to us. First mythical of the day. 2143. Not a huge mythical, but still a mythical. Rearview Lad, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. As a super crow at that. Thank you so much. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all of the other cool stuff. Alright, once again, nothing to smoke there. What's up, Clay Drew? How you doing? Oh, I just realized I forgot to notify the moderators that I was live. Completely forgot to ping the mods to let them know I'm live. What lakes are best for hunting rocky elk? Oh gosh, I have not hunted rocky elk in a very long time, so I don't remember what lakes they are the most common at. I think most of the map is where you're going to find rocky elk, to be honest. I think most of the lakes is where they are. They're a pretty widespread species from what I remember. Holy crap. 4 bears down. Love to see it. That's kind of crazy. Oh man, okay, Puggatee, I got you. I got you. There you go. Boom. There you go, brother. Your videos got me back into the game. Nice to catch a stream too. That is awesome to hear, Tiki. Hope you've been having fun with your return to the game. What Great One grind should I do next? How about Moose, Goopler? How about Moose? I don't know what your last grind was. I can't remember, but yeah, how about Moose? Why do I use the meters and not yards? Because the Hunter Classic was all in meters, like it was all metric system, and I started by playing the Hunter Classic for years before Call of the Wild was even a thing. And so it was just a more natural transition to keep it the way that it was, instead of converting over to the Imperial system. Because a lot of the numbers in terms of like the weights of animals is very similar to Classic. Like, for example, whitetail males max out at 100 kgs, just like in Classic. And the game was designed in the metric system, so the numbers make more sense. Like, instead of being weird numbers like you get with the Imperial system in this game, it's more even, flat numbers, like 150 meters, 0 distance, 375. Then if you convert it over to Imperial, it's like, you know, like 162.5 or something weird like that for the zeroing distances. Like, the game was designed to be on metrics, so it just feels better when I play it on that. Even though obviously in real life I don't use the metric system because I'm in the US, but with the game it just fits it better. It was designed on it, so it just feels more smooth and more well done, I guess. What animal should you grind? How about... You know what? How about Red Fox on New England, Braden? Actually, no, Gray Fox on New England. It is a surprisingly underrated grind. It's actually pretty fun. It's quite different from anything else, but I had fun when I was doing it. Don't worry, I got you, Caden. Boom shakalaka. I had to tab out to do that. Now I'm missing out on this bear. Telling me there was 2 bears here. And I missed one. Oh no. What was he? Hope you get a 10,000 kill bear grind. No, Static. Don't wish that upon me. I wouldn't wish that on you. Oh, man. If you want to, Percy, it's not required. It just makes things go a little bit faster. But it's not everybody's thing, you know? Not everybody likes to stack diamonds. Delta Tom, thank you for the 18 months as a member. Holy crap, 18 months. Approaching that 2-year mark. That's crazy. I know, right, Jonathan Cena? I know, right? It's rare the Scarecrow mentions New England. But when I do... Ooh. Oh, there's a mail. We have another mail here, finally. As I was saying, it's rare I mention New England in a positive light, but one situation where I will is for small game. It's actually a pretty good small game map. It is not bad for the small game animals. What scope do I use? I use the Hyperion scope, Danny. What's up, Fishman? Hope you get a 23 kill grind. Well, we're currently on 18 kills, so that would be 5 kills from now. I'd have so much money. I have like 6,400 hours played on this game, so that's the majority of it. And the fact that I do mainly grinds. Like, most of my time playing this game is grinding for great ones. And I mean, Black Bear, we've killed 18 Black Bear today in 18 minutes and 30 seconds of streaming. We've already killed 18 bears, and they give like 14 or 1,500 cash apiece. So you could see how money builds up quick. That's like over $25,000 just in 18 minutes of playing because we're hunting bears. We need a main menu. What was my first super rare? My first ever super rare was a piebald caribou off of Yukon. And it was very like shortly after Yukon released. So it was way before I was doing YouTube. And it was insane. It was absolutely crazy. Okay, so I think I need to reset again since I let it go past 0. If you let the time go past their drink time and then you reset it back to their drink time, a lot of times they're really late to get into their zones. So yeah. There we go. Second little reset did it. Three there. Yeah, 3 there. I hope they never fix that bug with the bears where they just, like, sit there after you shoot. It makes bear hunting so much easier. Oh yeah, I saw your message in chat from earlier, Faded. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty wild. But there, back to the question of how you make so much money. Look at that. 1,484 cash for this level 6 bear. And then I just do that repeatedly for thousands of kills. Honestly, bears are probably one of the craziest moneymakers in the game. Like, they might be one of the craziest moneymakers in the game if you can get them to behave. Like, it's annoying to set up for a bear grind. But once you've got it set up and they're cooperating, man, you can just rake in the cash. It's actually kind of crazy. What's the hardest animal to hunt in Hunter Call of the Wild? Ooh, probably the bobwhite quail. They are one of the least hunted animals in the entire game because they're just really difficult. And a lot of people aren't willing to do what you need to hunt them down. So I have a rare for every animal. Not every animal, but most of them. There's a few I'm still missing, like some of the birds. But I have at least one rare of most species. But, like, I don't have a bobwhite quail. I don't have a stubble quail. Or whatever that quail is called on Emerald. I don't have a rare bantang. I mean, I've killed one, but it was in early access, so I didn't get to keep it, as they didn't let us keep the progress from that early access. Like, there's still some species I don't have a rare of. Yeah, Metal, definitely. Hunting bison, any tips other than herd management? Even if you're not doing herd management, I would always prioritize like shooting the biggest male out of the group first. And then, you know, if you're able to, shoot some others as well. Other than that, just set up like an efficient rotation. Like, get your tents in like very efficient locations. I would recommend, instead of like, you know, some people think that you have to cover every single inch of your map with tents and hunt like every single zone, when in reality, like, you can just pick like 8 zones you really like, put 1 tent to shoot from, 1 tent to claim them, and you'll be hunting them so much faster that way. In fact, I think maybe one of these days I need to do a series where I do that. Just to show people that there's like, you know, you don't have to hunt every single zone when you're hunting a species. Like, you don't have to go throughout the whole map and hunt everything to get like a diamond or a rare of a species. Like, you can just set up on a few good zones and just hammer them. And this is obviously if you're not doing HM. With HM, you have to hunt everything and then slowly manage it down to the point where you're only hunting a few zones and everything else is managed down. But you guys get what I mean. Like, if you're just going for like 1 diamond of something or a few rares. Sucks that there's a limit of 8 tents on a map. Oh, there isn't. The limit's 16. The limit is 16. But I said 8 zones because of the fact that I use a tent to shoot from, and then I use one to claim them as well. And so unless you have 2 zones across from each other, you could only get like 8 zones that you're hunting. That's kind of what I meant by it. You know what time to hunt bear on Revontuli? I believe it's the same time as bear on Silver Ridge. I believe all bear species drink from 20 to 24, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's how they are. I'll be back 2 seconds, guys. All right. 2 bears. What do you know? I don't know what that does. You essentially just redeemed the timeout for yourself. Nuggets. That's what that points thing is. It took you 63 seconds, not 2. Ah, man. You see, I was going for like a CJO type of 2 seconds where he's gone for like 5 hours, but I guess I came back too fast. Nothing here? Nope, nothing there. Great One Lion? Yeah, it'd be interesting. CJO's 2 secs is more like 2 days. Pretty much. CJO is always like 2 secs, guys, 2 secs. And then literally like 10 minutes later, he's like, yo, I'm back. Oh, man. CJO's the best, man. What call you use? I don't use calls. The only time I ever use a call is like occasionally if a great one's being stubborn, I'll do it. But other than that, I don't really ever use the callers. Because I just don't find them necessary. For the way I hunt, at least. Oh, the caliber. 300 Magnum. Do I swear? Not on this channel. Only on my second channel. Two, 3, 3, 3. Did you spawn anything yet? Just popped in. Nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. We've killed 27 bears. And yeah, none of them were crazy good yet. Just a bunch of mythicals and below. One bear there. "28 kills on the day. Oh, wow, Jamie, that's wild. Hey, appreciate it, though. Okay, we need to check down here. It's been a little while. Have I tried out Pal World yet? Yes, I've got like 45, 50 hours on the game, something like that. I've played it more than any other game recently. What's the best place in Leighton Lakes to kill whitetail? Whitetail are on the entire left side of the map. So pretty much anywhere on that left side, you're going to find whitetail. The bottom left is probably my favorite, though. Like that little section of the map usually has a lot of herds, but everybody's map's a little bit different, so it doesn't mean that you're going to have exactly the same success. Really, with the way Call of the Wild is set up, you know, like a general area that you should find animals, but your map's going to be slightly different from everybody else's map, so it's good to just get out there and search those areas until you find the spots that are really good for you. It's actually not, Hargy. It's a YouTube problem. You have to refresh the stream, and then it'll be fine. R.I.P. A-Rod. R.I.P., man. Do I play Fortnite? I've played it before, yes. I played it on my second channel. Is that 5 new? Yeah, that 5's totally new. This is where that one went that disappeared. I noticed that it felt like we were getting a little bit less bears. And there he is. Being a big silly. Just sitting there. How dare he, man? How dare he? No, Zachy, I've always had to go back here. This is a zone I always get a straggler at. It's just I don't check it very often. I don't check this very often. It's like maybe once every 200 kills or so. But like the last 2 bear grinds were so short I never had to check it. What's the best spot for alligator on Mississippi? I like the coast on the left side. I like running that whole coast. That's always been my favorite gator spot. Should you get Verhonga or Emerald Coast? Out of those two, I would recommend Emerald Coast for sure because it's got like a larger variety of animals. And it's got a lot of really fun hunting. But it also depends on what you like. Do you like hunting for African animals or do you like hunting for Australian animals, you know? They're both really good maps, so it just comes down to which one you like more. Nah, BB Hunts, you haven't missed anything yet. Nothing as of now. Yeah, bee fishing, I do. Do I hunt in real life? I hunted in real life till I was 18. It's been about 7 years since I've been hunting, though. Best gun for hunting whitetail? Personally, I think the 308 AR is probably the best. It's just really, really good. Really, really strong. Boom. My headset just beeped, which means I need to plug it in real quick. There we go. Now it's charging. I mean, it's literally the best 4.8 rifle in the entire game, Call of the Wild Hunter. I mean, it's not even, there's not even a competition there. It's a semi-automatic 308. Thing just absolutely outclasses all the other rifles in its category. It may not be the fastest, like, killing rifle in, like, the 4.8 class, but the super fast fire rate and virtually no recoil makes up for it so much. It's crazy good. Nice, got him. 32 kills on the day. Will I play more Angler? Well, lucky for you, Jackson. We're doing some Angler tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 2 hours and 28 minutes from now will be an Angler stream. .243 over 22 250. I think they're both. I don't know. I like them both, but yeah, 243 is definitely better. When will the new map come out? No clue. We're going to assume probably June, because they usually only release maps in December and June. I don't think they've really ever. I don't think they really ever have done anything out of that. At least not in recent years, I should say. Some of their first maps may have been a little more random, but nowadays, it's always like either December or June. So I would imagine probably June again. What's my real name? Rooster. Nothing over there. Crow's real name is Scarecrow. Definitely. Definitely. Imagine a Great One Stubble Quail. That grind would be painful. It'd be interesting. That's for sure. Should I start with a moose grind or whitetail? Ooh. I would start with whitetail, because they're a bit more like of a casual grind. They're a bit more like easy to get into. They're a little more fun. Because moose can be kind of a tough one. Like, they're probably the best looking great one in the game, but they're one of the harder ones to hunt as well. How much money would be 18 months of memberships? $18, because the lowest tier membership is 99 cents here on the channel. Lion would be super cool with a great one. Oh, for sure. It'd be awesome. Definitely one of the most requested ones I see. Lots of people want to see it, including myself. Turned a little bit, but I think we got him good. Yeah, we definitely got him good. That's nice. 35 kills on the grind. Welcome back, JC. Welcome back. For sure, Andrew. I definitely do. Yes, definitely. I agree. 100%. Should they add elephants and 50 cal to the game? Elephants, yes. I'll be honest, I'm not too big on a 50 cal being added because it's not like a super common thing to see people hunting with a 50 BMG. I mean, it's a super expensive rifle. And in most cases, like, a lot of hunters don't consider it to be ethical for stuff like deer. And I already know that's what a lot of people would want to use it on. I'd be more likely to want them to add something like a 50 Beowulf or a 500 Magnum handgun. Like 50 BMG is just not it's just not super commonly used for hunting. I remember there's been a couple people that have defended the 50 BMG for hunting so crazily in the comments. There's been a couple people that were like, you don't know what you're talking about. 50 BMG is used all the time. It doesn't destroy the deer. And it's like, obviously I'm exaggerating a little bit when I say it like destroys a deer, obviously. But most people would not consider it like a caliber that you should use on a deer. Oh, legendary. There we go. That's our first 9. And I spooked it. Stupid tents. Why tents gotta be like this? Come on. Tell me. Just why? Now I gotta do this. Put down the tent. Because if you didn't know, you cannot place the tents close to the blinds, but you can place the blinds close to the tent. So you have to place the tent first, then the blind, or else you can't put it this close. And I like having it super close so I can just get it in and out of it super quickly. Well, we'll get that 9 next run, I guess. No, Jamie, it's not $5 a month for a membership on YouTube. Tier 2 memberships are, but not for Tier 1. Tier 1's 99 cents because it was the lowest it would let me make it. How many kills? 36. 37. 38. Yep, 38. It probably will kill, but sometimes it doesn't because of how fast it zips right through the deer. Well, I mean, 50 cal is going to kill a deer. Like, there's no doubt there. But in most cases, people would consider it to be overkill, you know? Like, I know plenty of people IRL that are super against a 50 BMG being used against a deer. Blizz, thank you so much for becoming a member, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back as a member. Hope you're doing good. Nothing there. We're at 23:52, so we'll check this zone, then probably reset time. Man, if I could, I would. Nuggets, I would. Because for me, like, I always wanted, like, as many people to be able to afford a membership to the channel as possible, which is why I made it, like, the cheapest it would let me. Because I want everybody to be able to have the emotes and stuff, you know? I mean, obviously, as you guys know, like, I do YouTube full-time, so I do rely on it to live, but I don't want to be the type of person that charges, like, $5 for a basic membership, you know? I want you guys to be able to get it for a relatively affordable price. So if I could make it 50 cents, if YouTube would let me, I totally would. I'm not even kidding. I'd totally make it 50 cents if they let me. Because then just more people would be able to get it. The moose need to be nerfed. I don't think the moose need to be nerfed. I think, honestly... Actually, I get what you mean. Like, their durability, like how much they can take. Yeah, I think they should change it a little bit. I definitely think moose shouldn't be as strong as they currently are. I think they need to make moose a little bit more weak. And they also need to nerf the 300 a little bit and then buff the 470 and buff the 338. Personally, I feel like the 338 has way too much bullet drop and not enough damage output right now. Same with the 470. It's not strong enough. It doesn't have enough range. At least if we're talking what it should be at IRL. And I feel like the 300 is a little too good. Like, we use it on lions, and we use it on Cape Buffalo. You don't really go Cape Buffalo hunting with a 300 IRL. It's just not something that gets done. Because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to, if I'm not mistaken. I think the minimum is 375, if I'm not mistaken, right? I know there's some of you in chat that know a lot more about, like, regulations, hunting African, like, big game than I do. But isn't 375 the minimum that's allowed in real life? Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of you are saying yes. So, in my opinion, they should make the 300 a little bit like they should lower the classes it's usable on. Make it so it's usable on classes like 6 to 8. And then just make it so the 470 is a lot better than it currently is. Like, make the 470 better. Because right now, it's just... nobody uses it because it's got very limited range. Like, it's powerful if you get up close, but you have to get really close. And I think that's why nobody uses it. There we go. We finally got that 9 down. Level 4 bear is melanistic? Definitely. 100%. Totally. Definitely. How many zones do you need for a Rev Whitetail grind? I've never grinded for Whitetail on Rev, so I don't know how many zones you can expect to find for them. I know for a fact that Lady Legend and iBuy have both grinded Rev, so I'd probably ask them. They would know more. Oh, there you go. Zaki says 60 to 75, so it's the exact same as Leighton then. There we go. First dime of the grind. Love to see you, man. Funny number, great one. Hey, we can hope we can get that great one. Let's hope we get the funny number, great one. A lot of people were saying that it would be great if, like, the decimal was like 0.69. Like, we get a great one and it's like, you know, for the great one bear, let's say like 1T5.69 or something, you know? Be hilarious. Hopefully number 69 is a chestnut. Yes, fabled chestnut would be the perfect thing to cap off our 69th great one grind. Because that's the fur type we've been after. Holy crap, there's so many bears. Okay, well, they all decided to congregate here. That just makes my life easier. Boop. Boop. Boing. Boop. Oh, that's a butt shot. Oh, that's a butt shot. I'm so sorry. I did that one dirty. I'm sorry, dude. You are never gonna sit the same. I mean, you're dead, so it doesn't matter, but... Shee. What is number 70 gonna be? I don't know yet. I would assume 70 will probably be fallow deer, since you guys wanted me to continue grinding on Season 3 of Great One Before 60, since we got it so quickly. A lot of you were saying you want to see if I can get, like, a full huddle of, what's it called? Full huddle of fallow deer great ones before hitting level 60. And I think that is a crazy challenge that I want to complete. Number 70, typical rack whitetail. Knowing my luck, we wouldn't get a typical rack, though. Number 70 would end up being like a big rack whitetail or something. Because that's always my luck. What was it, BB hunts? A black bear, maybe? I'm gonna guess black bear. Okay, no males there. Back here we go. Typical rack ultra rare. I wish, man. I wish. I wish we could get that. Seven and 8. Oh, I should probably reload. That might help. Typical rack do be so rare, does not look that good. What do you mean? It looks insane. What do you mean it doesn't look good, Metal Man? The typical rack whitetail looks so good. It's like the most realistic Great One rack the whitetail have. I mean, it's all subjective, right? But come on, man, it looks incredible. Looks amazing. There's a reason I keep grinding for it. It looks so nice. But that's what makes it nice, Metal Man, you know? That's what makes it appealing. Is it looks more grounded in reality than like a big rack whitetail. Or like a cluster rack whitetail, you know? It looks more grounded in reality and realistic. No, I'm not doing the same setup, June. I buy hunts just these 4 lakes. I hunt these 4, plus this lake, and then I have to go to these 2 lakes to check for stragglers every once in a while. So it's not the same setup. It's similar, but not the same one. Why so rare if it's typical? Oh, typical's just the name. That's just the name the community gave it because it looked the closest to a typical rack. It's not a true typical rack. It is non-typical because it's got a bunch of, like, non-typical tines off of it. Oh, it was a croc? Nice. Love to see it. The crocs are pretty sick. I like the crocs a lot. Alright, let's check over here. Oh, the drop tine rack is really nice, but I do like the typical more. I think typical is my favorite. Drop tine is my second favorite. What would be my third favorite? Big rack's probably my third favorite. Then probably the short rack. Then the cluster rack. And then the blade rack is my least favorite. Blade rack is the Kinsko rack. For those that are used to me calling it the Kinsko. Like blade, Kinsko, same thing. But yeah, that's my least favorite rack. It's just, meh to me. Pro likes big rack. I like it better than some of the others. But I would take a drop tine rack or a, Hey, 7. I would take a drop tine rack or a typical any day over it. Just because I like the big rack doesn't mean I'm not tired of getting 7 million of them, you know? I may be tired of getting them because I've had like 7 or 8 of them. But I do think it's better than some of the others. Well, bears are all solos, Chief, so they're going to move every time you kill them. So it doesn't really matter. You'll never find every single zone for bears. Because their zones are constantly disappearing and reappearing. Because they're all solos. What's up, Mr. Schrader? Appreciate that, D3. My favorite is the drop tine, then typical second. Yeah, they're both really good, Static. This will be number 69 in the next 10 minutes. Maybe. If we get it within the next 10 minutes, there's a high chance we would get it on the 69th kill. Because we're at 47 right now. Alright, the bears are being a little weird. We might have to main menu. Hey, Death Reaper, I'm doing good. Is Prehistoric Hunt worth $17? If you like the idea of hunting dinosaurs, yes, because it's really the only dinosaur hunting game right now that still gets updated. That, is actually half decent. Like, the people that make Prehistoric Hunt actually put a lot of effort into their product. It may not be the most graphically beautiful game out on the market, but, I mean, what other dinosaur game has rares diamonds, like all that type of stuff. It's really good. Nice, Daniel. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Huh. Bears don't exist for Scarecrow, apparently. Nah, I don't think they will, Shin. I don't think they will. I don't think there's enough grounds for Nintendo to do anything. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to try it, but I don't think they'd win. And if they did, they wouldn't win on many things. They'd probably only have like one or two things that they even have like a case against. Hey, another 9. Oh! 2 9s! And a 7. What the? Oh my gosh, why is there 5 bears at this lake? I've never had 5 bears at this lake. That's actually crazy. 5 bears at this lake. Oh, it's a rock. 5 bears and 2 of them are 9s. That is insane. Yeah, this lake, I never get more than like 3. Maybe the 4 is the most I've ever seen here, but 5 is crazy. 5 is actually insane. I was wondering why this lake was empty. It's because they're all here. They're all over here. Oh, how are we going to get both of these 9s vitally? They're all so bunched up. We got all 5. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is insane. Now, which ones are the level 9s? I guess we'll just start claiming. That's a 7. That's a floater. Ugh. No, don't float. Don't float, buddy. Don't float, bud. I'm doing good, Hardblood. What was my first great one? My first ever great one was a whitetail off of Rancho. There we go. That's 1 level 9. Boom, made diamond. 2346. And 2285. That guy barely made it, but he still made it. Back-to-back diamonds. There he is. They're joking, our Wallen. JC's just forgetting how to make things actually look like a joke. Essentially like my community makes fun of the people that call me a cheater, because if they actually watch the streams, they wouldn't think I'm a cheater. And if they actually took the time to, you know, understand what herd management is, they'd realize that it is a crazy powerful grinding tool. And so people like JC and Metal Man, they just make fun of people that call me a cheater. However, they do sometimes not make it very obvious that they're joking. No, that's the thing, JC. It's because people they don't know it's a joke unless you make it look like a joke, you know? You gotta actually make your jokes look like a joke. Or else it just looks like you're another person calling me a cheater, you know? Did we get a great one? Nope, no great one today. There's a bear. Okay. Well, he's dead now. 55 bear kills on the grind. See? Mr. Schrader knows how to do it. That's how you do it, man. Did I not kill the other one I shot? No, that's not enough pressure. I don't think I killed that other one. How are some animals orange and some are blue when they get killed? It's because I've got different settings per map for the outlines. It's like a per map thing. When you select the active track color and clue, or active track clue color, inactive track clue color, you can select different ones per map. Just like this. And so I'm going to change the active track to... Let's go with bright turquoise. And inactive track to... white. There we go. Now it's going to be completely different looking. What's up, Toxic? How's it going? Yeah, I was wondering what was going on in Twitch chat. I was like, what? Had me confused as well, man. No, Matthew, we didn't get a great one. Gotcha, R.W. Allen. Gotcha, okay. I didn't see it, Zachy. Hold on, let me scroll up. That was the most proper way to phrase it I've ever seen. That's hilarious. I might be the dude, the bears are bunching up. They're bunching up. We got 4 bears here now. All the respawns from here went over here, except one of them. There's only 4 instead of 5, like we had at the other zone. Too far back. I hit too far back on that last one. Okay, he's dead. I may have put one too many shots into him. He was already dead on that last one, but hey, you know, it's just for good measure. To make sure he's actually dead. Oh, thank you, water bottle. Glad to have you in the stream, man. See, now the tracks are completely different. It's magic! Woo! What's up, Jay Frith? Oh, thank you, Toxic. Appreciate that, man. How many kills so far? 58. We're a little slow on the first hour of grinding. Normally, I can kill way more than 58 bears in an hour. I think our average before was like 70 to 80, with my highest ever being 100 in 1 hour. Appreciate it, XQ. Oh, thank you, Static. Hey, man, that's a compliment to me, you know. I appreciate that. Because that just means I'm doing something right. And I'm the same way. Like, I get bored a lot easier if I'm not doing grinds. Because for me, like, grinds, it's the fast pace, like, constantly shooting something that keeps me super into it. And then herd management helps a lot, too, with keeping me interested, because we're always finding trophies. 180k subs soon. We are super close, man. It's actually kind of crazy how close we are to 180k. You guys have been going wild. Just absolutely wild recently. What's up, Coyote? Any tips for aim? Just practice, really. Practice, and I play on a super low sensitivity. On mouse and keyboard, so I'm able to get a lot more precision than if I was using a high sensitivity. Because high sensitivity, you know, it's easier to overcorrect. If you use low sensitivity, like right now, I'm moving my mouse across my mouse pad. To do a full 360, I had to move my mouse like 8 inches across the mouse pad. So I play on pretty low sensitivity. And that helps a lot with like precision. Welcome back, Hunter23. You missed a few diamonds, but aside from that, nothing else. Nothing here. Okay. Interesting. Master Hunter of the Night. Something like that. Just shot a fallow. That was the score. 248.52. Oh, that's so close to diamond, man. So close. That's unfortunate. You almost got it. Oh, hey. That's a 3. What map am I on? This is Silver Ridge Peaks. Oh, nice, Jason Jr. That's incredible, dude. Like, there's no better achievement in Call of the Wild than getting a great one when you're not grinding for one. Like, that is, like, the ultimate achievement that everybody wants to, like, someday complete. Like, if you can get a great one without, like, targeting that species, that's insanely lucky. Wait, I'm confused. Was there a message before that, like, went along with that one, Jenna? I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. I'm assuming there was a previous message to that one I missed. Yeah, the Super Bowl is going to be interesting. I hope the 49ers win just so I don't have to hear Brober bragging about his Chiefs all the time. Oh, man. I don't really watch football nowadays, so I don't really care too much who wins, but just for the sake of not hearing Brober talk about it for, like, 5 months straight, I hope the 49ers win. And one of my brother's favorite teams is the 49ers, so he likes the 49ers and the Packers, so I would hope that they win so that he can have his team win, you know? Bruce, thank you for the super chat. Got a gold piebald gator a few days ago. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Yeah, I need this guy to turn. His head is literally, like, covering his vitals right now. Oh. That's much better right there. They're right... Wait, why is it that far over? Normally when they're over there, they're further to the right. Okay, now he's vitally hit. There we go. Let's hope this makes diamond. Yes, D-New-M. I did include the Great One 4 level 60 on the counter. I always do. Because, like, it's still a great one that I killed. Whether it's on a different account or my main account. Well, that's a... Okay, there was another bear we missed. We missed a bear, because that's not the 9. The 9's right here. Ah, troll. Oh, by 0.01. Are you joking? What? Oh, that's just rude. That's just mean. That is so mean. 0.01. Are you joking? Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Still mad the Niners won. I did want the Lions to win just because, like, I mean, Lions in the Super Bowl? That never happens. Would have been crazy. Would have been absolutely crazy to watch. Yeah, we're almost to where this guy died. How many Great One Bears do I have? I've got 5 of them. How many kills am I at? I'm at 32 or 62 kills at the moment. No organs hit. But then we absolutely smacked him over here. Same, go 49ers. I hate both teams. Yeah, I don't watch football, so personally, I don't really care who wins. I just want the Niners to win so that Brober's team loses and my brother's team wins, you know? Nice, Heartless. That's awesome, dude. And yeah, that does not surprise me. I didn't get a diamond until I was level, like, 52 or something. So yeah, I didn't get a diamond very quickly either when I first started playing this game. Took me a long time to get an actual diamond. You know what will never happen? The Vikings in a Super Bowl. Oof, yeah, that might be a tough one. Might be a tough one. That was a sadder score than my fallow. Yeah, 0.01 below dime is wild. Your first diamond was at level 49, so about the same as me, Braden. About the same as me. Another 9. Holy crap, the map is popping off. The map is on fire. Absolutely popping off. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. It's Mex, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. My gosh, that was loud. That was so loud. I might need to change the volume of that a little bit. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, I have the volume set to the default. That's why it was so loud. Let me lower that a little bit. Just a little bit. So I don't get scared. Oh my gosh. My poor heart, bro. Three down. HM popping off. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, man? Oh, no problem, Mex. I hope you're doing good. It's a dime. 5th, the level 9 of the day. 4th diamond. Wow, we're on a... Holy crap, we're actually on a really good ratio. Okay, so for those of you that have not seen our previous bear grinds, we averaged a diamond bear every 30 kills with our current level of herd management. However, we've had 65 kills divided by 4 equals... We're getting a diamond every 16.25 kills at the moment. So we're like ahead of the normal ratio for what we would usually get. That's pretty wild. That's actually pretty crazy. That is insanity. What we like to see, though. What is my dream bear Great One fur type? The fabled chestnut, and it's one of the few that I don't have. You know what's wild about the bears? Some of you may not know this. A lot of you probably do know this. But my 2 favorite fur types are the fabled chestnut and the spirit, and it's the only fur types I've never got. I've never got the 2 that I want the most. I currently have 2 fabled cream. I've got 1 of the fabled glacier 1s and then 1 of the fabled glacier 2s because there's 2 different variations of the glacier. And then I've got 1 fabled spotted. But I have 0 spirit or fabled chestnut, and they're the ones that I like the most. And it was the same with moose. Like, one of the last ones I got was the fabled birch, which is my favorite fur for moose. And for fallow deer, the very last fur type I got was the fabled mocha, which is my favorite fur type for fallow. I have a history of just not getting the fur types I like until very late into grinding. I always get everything else first. Okay, 2 bears here this time. Nice. That went pretty smooth. How do I herd manage Cape Buffalo? See, I tried managing Cape Buffalo for a little bit, but I never stuck to it long enough to figure out exactly what levels I needed to leave. Hunter Legend, thank you for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Fishing ND, we did. Or wait, Fishing and Dishing, that's your name. Fishing and Dishing, we did get the fabled birch moose. We got it a couple days ago. Finally, after 11 moose, the 11th one was a fabled birch, the one that I've been wanting the whole time. It didn't have the rack I wanted, so we're probably going to keep grinding. But we at least finally got the fur type I wanted the most. Oh, no worries, water bottle. No worries, dude. Hey, man, you don't have to be a member to support the channel. Just clicking like, leaving comments, like all that type of stuff supports the channel just as much. There's a 4. Nice, Chase. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. You don't have to keep repeating it, water bottle. I already read it off. What's my favorite great one? My favorite is the moose. Have you ever been in college soccer? My great-grandfather was in college soccer back in Ireland and won a trophy cup and so on. I never played any sports because I was homeschooled. And if you're homeschooled, like getting into sports in school is a little bit more difficult. And so I never did any sports when I was in school. And I didn't go to college, so never had an opportunity to do that. Nothing right there. Easiest diamond to get as a beginner? Bantang. Bantang is the easiest diamond in the game. Provided you have, like, a gun that can kill it. Because it is a class 9 animal, so you will need a rifle that can kill class 9 animals, but I have found so many diamond bantang, like, without herd managing. They give diamonds so often. It's kind of the same for all the ibex. Artless Media, thank you for the tier 1 subscription on Twitch as well. Really appreciate it, dude. Hope you're doing good. Enjoy all the things that come with that, like the emotes and stuff. Thought I'd come over and say hi on Twitch too. Thank you for that, Heartless Media. Appreciate it, man. Yes, wildebeest are very easy diamonds as well. Wildebeest is pretty easy, and you can use like some of the smaller calibers on it as well. Audrey, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. I'm doing my fallow grind, and all over the map I have like 1 or 2 level 4, most of them level 3, and shot over 200, not a single diamond or potential diamond. Is it possible you're missing some of them then? Because you should have had a 5 by now if you said there's only a couple 4s and most of them are level 3. Wait, so are you herd managing or are you just shooting all of the fallow deer that you see? If you're just shooting all of the fallow deer that you see, it's not uncommon to go a couple 100 kills without a diamond. If you are herd managing though, you probably need to find more zones. Thank you for the super chat once again, though. Really appreciate it. Well, we got him barely before he ran off. That's very good, Case. That's above average, actually. That is quite good, actually. Can you explain herd managing, like how to do it? It's probably easier to go to one of my guide videos, because it's a little bit different for every species. I mean, the concept is the same, but like the levels you'll leave and shoot are going to be different for every animal. Essentially, the quick of it is shoot big animals, leave small animals. When 70% of your entire population When you get to 70% of your entire population of that species, down to the low levels, you'll notice a massive increase in diamonds popping up, and just big deer in general. Essentially, the more small animals you get on the map, the higher scores the remaining ones will respawn as. If you want more in-depth, detailed info, check out some of the guides in the Herd Management Guides playlist. Because that will give you more detailed info. It's one of those things that I could literally explain it for 20 minutes and not, like, explain every little bit of info. Since it is, like, different for every animal. Legendary. Yeah, the basic is kill the big ones, leave the small ones. Like for bears, you leave the level 3s and below, or 4s and below, depending on who you ask. And then you kill all the stuff that's above that. Any diamonds? Yes. That is our 5th diamond of the day, actually. 5 diamonds on the day, and 1 troll. No rares, no great ones. Your grind isn't working? What do you mean by your grind isn't working? Because there's a lot of things that could mean, you know? Yes, I will make a video on our last moose, I will. I'd like to get a couple other videos that are non-Great One related out first, though. Because we've been posting a lot of our Great Ones recently. No diamonds? Okay, so... first of all, how many kills do you have on the grind? To where you haven't found any diamonds yet? How many kills have you had? How many zones have you found? And are you using herd management, or are you just shooting everything? You've had 30 kills? Oh, well, no wonder you're not finding diamonds. 30 kills is, like, not many kills into a grind at all. That's why you haven't seen any diamonds. If you're only 30 kills in, that's, like, very early in a grind. You are doing herd management? Okay, you're not going to see, like, massive changes in herd management until you're at least a few hundred kills into it. And the biggest thing, and I cannot stress this enough, you have to find every single zone for herd management to work to its fullest. Like, you can't just find 10 zones and only hunt those 10, because you're just going to run out of stuff to shoot, and you're not going to see the diamonds popping up because you're not managing all your zones. Like, for example, with whitetail, you're usually going to find between 60 and 75 zones. If you have less than 60 zones for whitetail, you definitely need to find more. Because, like, with herd management, you want to get the entire map managed down except for the zones that you're grinding for your permanent grinding zones, like your main zones. So, like, if I have 70... Like, let's say I have 70 whitetail zones, right? And let's say there's 150 bucks in those 70 zones. You know, I would try to get at least like 120. And this is approximately, because I haven't done the math right now, but you'd want to get approximately like 120 of those bucks down to level 1s. And then use those remaining 30 as your grinding ones. And that's like taking into account the fact that you're likely going to miss a couple zones. Like, it's impossible to know for a fact if you found every zone on your map. But herd management's a lot more... It's a lot more deep than a lot of people think it is. And I feel like that's one of the biggest misconceptions with it, is that you can just herd manage, like, the zones that you find and then it'll work. But no, you gotta find every zone on your map if you really want to get the best results out of herd management. And I don't know why that's such, like, a big misconception. But I see so many people, like, that are only hunting 20 zones, and they're like, man, I ran out of stuff to shoot. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why, but there's so many people that don't realize that you have to manage, like, the entire map. Because the goal is to get everything except for, you know, like, your best zones. You want to get everything but your best zones managed down. Oh, it's one of those things that you kind of just, like, get used to over time, Heartless Media. Like, back when I first started being a content creator, I had a hard time keeping up with, like, 30 people in chat. And then over time, as the channel grew, I adapted and just learned how to, like, quickly sift through all the messages and pick out the ones that catch my eye. And then in terms of, like, remembering all the facts and stuff, it's just because I've done it so long. Like, I've been doing herd management Great One grinds for over a year at this point. Well over a year, actually. Probably closer to a year and a half. And so a lot of this information is just, like, burned into my memory. HM is the hardest thing to get right in the game. It is. And it's also, for some reason, the thing that everybody that hates HM tries to make it out to be the easiest thing in the world. Like, oh, just don't shoot the little ones and you get great ones left and right. Not that simple, man. That's why so many people do HM but don't actually get it to a point where it works. Because it's not an easy thing to set up. No matter what people try to tell you, it's not easy. I think it's because a lot of people see the after product of a successful HM grind. They see, like, the grind I'm doing right now, which is 13,266 kills after I started hunting bears. Like, this is our 6th grind. So everything's already set up. Like, everything's already herd managed. But you guys remember, if you guys have been here since our first Great One bear grind, and, like, when we first started herd managing, it took us a while to get these bears to cooperate. They were terrible for the longest time. Like, the first grind sucked for bears. It was so bad. But we persisted through it and got a troll. We persisted through it and got the map managed down, and now our bears have been behaving so much better recently. Second troll of the day, man. No one saw the 8K kill grind. That 8K kill grind was the most grueling grind I've ever been on. It was so rough. I hope I never have to endure 8,300 kills on bears again just for one Great One. That was just terrible. And it's one of those things too where if it was something like whitetail or fallow, I would not have been, like, as burned out by the time I finished it. Because, you know, 8,300 kills on whitetail, that's like 2,000 or 3,000 bear kills. Like, in terms of how difficult it was back then, before we knew how good you could get the bears to. No, IDK, it's not going to change anything. Your progress saves unless you, like, manually delete it, or if there's an update that resets a population, which those are very rare that happens, and they always notify people if they're going to. You're not going to lose your progress if you spend a few days not hunting. Your moose was 8K with full HM. Sheesh, that is rough, man. That's rough. What was your diamond rate at full HM with moose? Because I have found that moose, it's really hard to get them to pop diamonds every 15 kills like fallow and whitetail do for me. Like with moose, I got to a point where I was getting a diamond every 30 to 50, and I was like, okay, this is good enough. I'm happy with it. I can shoot 8K whitetail in like 4 to 5 days, grinding 9 hours a day. Yeah, like, it's pretty easy to get lots of whitetail kills quickly. Whitetail are like the only species where I consistently hit around 100 kills an hour. Because they're just so reliable. They're just so good. Yo, what's up, Sam? How you doing? What size whitetail should you leave? Just level 1s if you're herd managing whitetail. You only leave the 1s for them. It's okay to leave a couple of 2s that have the fence rack, but I wouldn't leave too many of them. What's my favorite challenge that I do or used to do? Either first to a diamond challenge or the 60-minute trophy challenge. Man, it just breaks my heart that I can't do 60-minute trophy challenge anymore. Because multiplayer just doesn't work very well. Like, I used to love doing 60-minute trophy challenge. But that was back when multiplayer was more reliable. Nowadays, like, I can't go 10 minutes without getting disconnected from a server. And, like, if I'm trying to complete a challenge that's time limited, obviously that's a problem if I keep getting disconnected from everything. Just unfortunate. I wish multiplayer worked better. And I can't really do 60-minute trophy challenge in a single-player setting because people will just accuse me of knowing where a diamond is before I started the challenge. And so it's like I can't do it in single-player. It wouldn't work. And multiplayer is just a pain right now. Here's this little guy. Oh, I forgot to claim a bear. I should probably go get him. What scope do I use for my grinds? I use the Hyperion scope. Welcome back, Kraken. How you doing? Is that why you don't do the random wheel challenge anymore? No, the random wheel, it's more if I just forget to do it. Like, I get to a recording day, and I record other stuff, and I just forget to do random wheel. I think a lot of that's just because not too many people mention the random wheel videos when asking me to do stuff. I feel like I'm more likely to remember the ones that I see recommended and requested in chat more often. Because it's fresher in my memory then. 7. I saw another. Think I did? I swear I saw something move to the left. Nope, never mind. False alarm. Yeah, if I remember to, I'll do another random wheel. I just gotta remind myself. In fact, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down on my video ideas. I also need to remember to do another 7-day grind. Is there any other video ideas you guys would like to see me do? I got 7-day grinds wrote down in random wheel. Anything else that you guys would particularly like to see? There he is. Well, Way of the Hunter I am going to be doing stuff on because there's a new map coming out. I'm talking like Call of the Wild ideas. Because Way of the Hunter, it's like, I haven't done as much on there, so it's easy to think of like video ideas for Way of the Hunter. But, yeah, for Call of the Wild, I've done a lot more Call of the Wild content, so it's tougher to think of ideas to make, like, unique videos. If there's anything you guys really want to see, let me know. 7-day chamois. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. More first to a diamond. I can do that. That type of series kind of relies on other people wanting to, or like having time to do it with me, though. So that will depend on if Brobra or Caitlin or Nate or any of them can make some extra time to do it. Daniel, what's up, dude? 31 months as a member. Holy crap. Appreciate it, man. 31 months is crazy. What's up, Caitlin? We've got 5 diamonds on the day after 84 kills. We're doing pretty good with the bears today. They're being nice. Gotcha, Hostetler. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like an old-fashioned multiplayer hunt. But I just have trouble doing multiplayer videos due to the disconnects. But if it's not for like a challenge, I could maybe just work past all the disconnects. We'll see. 5. And a 5. Definitely a troublesome mountain lion here, though. There's a 4 there, too. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Take these bullets, I tell ya.
Oh, yes, oh my gosh.
But anyway, I hope you're doing good today, Caitlin. Hopefully you're having a good day. Oh, I've done them before, Coyote. I've done them before a lot. First to get a rare or super rare? Well, the thing about first to a diamond is rares also count, provided they score gold. So it is, when I do a first to a diamond challenge, it is kind of first to a rare as well, as long as it scores gold. First, get a great one. That would take a long time. And I mean, I've never done like a first to a great one video, but me and iBuy did do a challenge to see who could get the first great one fallow on the live build. Because he got one in early access. But we wanted to see who could get the first one on the live build. And I ended up getting one day 1 and ended up winning that little challenge there. This would take forever. Okay, I already read that, actually. I already read that. A 6? Why are you fleeing, bro? Wait, what? Why you flee? $89 kills on the day. Well, yeah, I know super rares are hard to achieve, love bucks. I just think, when I mentioned, like, I'd like something harder to achieve, I meant, like, you know, something new. Something new. Like, anytime I do a grind, I'm grinding for a super rare. Hey, buddy. Level 4. Ooh. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked. Do something weird like first shoot a rare duck with a class 9 rifle. That could be very interesting, yeah. Ooh, I just thought of something I haven't done in a while that I would like to get back to doing. The challenge series with Brobra, where we do like the in-game challenges. That was fun. Brobra and I did a couple episodes of that, where we just did all the in-game challenges that Call of the Wild lets you do in multiplayer. That was fun. That was fun times. And maybe for future episodes of that, we could get people like Caitlin and Johnny and Nate and maybe some other people into it as well. Boop. 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 So sorry, buddy. That was, quite uncalled for by me, but you didn't stop. I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't not shoot you in the butt. That's not how this works. I would bring Bree into more videos, but it's just so tough to, like, find time where, like, Aaliyah's not, like, making noise in the background. And, like, whenever Aaliyah takes a nap, Bree likes to get stuff done around the house that she couldn't do when Aaliyah was awake, you know? Really, the only time that Bree's able to, like, join streams or videos is, like, really late at night after Aaliyah's gone to sleep. But usually at that point, she wants to go to sleep as well. Oh, she 100% would win. She'd win every single competition. We know this. She would absolutely win every comp. Nothing here? Now I'm gonna check that one if these guys aren't there. Make a series of trying to get all the diamonds you don't have. Maybe. But there's some diamonds I'm really not too interested in grinding for. Like, I don't know if I ever want to grind for a diamond stubble quail. Like, if I find it, cool. But I'm not gonna specifically go out and try to grind for it. Because I just don't know if I could keep myself entertained hunting stubble quail. I feel like I'd just get irritated with how tough they are to find. Persecuted diamond stubble quail. Brober would love that. He'd be all about it, man. He'd be like, yes, now this is my type of challenge. Here we go. 1 dead there. 3 dead here. Wow. So we missed this guy. Was he just behind a rock or what? You could do first to get 10 kills with every version of the 308. That would be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Yeah, I want to do more wacky things like that. Skip the stubble quail. Oh, man. I would be tempted. No, they didn't make a quail great one. No, they didn't. We're talking about diamond quail. Yeah, versus Roof first to get a great one. I don't think either of them know how to operate a mouse and keyboard. If somebody spams repeatedly, Hunter, I don't respond to it because spamming the same thing is a little obnoxious. So, yeah, I don't respond to messages if someone types the same thing like 15 times, you know? Oh, really, Nuggets? I had a lot of people saying that when me and Rooster did that stream. I had a lot of people saying they were like, oh, who's who? I can't even tell. Wait, Caitlin, you have a bear on your map? Wait, what? What Great One bear did you get? Wait, hold on. I gotta see if you DM'd it. Have you posted it anywhere? It's the one that's been... Wow! You baited me! You baited me in! I forgot you stacked your last one. Wow, Caitlin. I see how it is. You made me think you spawned another bear. What's up, TTK? How you doing? How you doing, TTK? How's it going there, man? Imagine we spot a great one now and it's like, oh, well, I got one. Two more down. 97 kills on the grind. Hope it's a spirit. Another spirit. You have so many spirit bears. It's kind of crazy. Would you say it's your spirit animal? Sorry, I had to. Oh, I'm doing good, TTK. I'm doing good. I'm doing quite nicely. Could you try a random wheel great one grind? Now, what do you mean by random wheel great one grind? Do you mean like let it choose what great one I go for? Or do you mean like let it choose everything about the hunt? Like map, guns I use, like... Yeah, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. At least your Niners are in the Super Bowl, you know? You may have just been trolled by Caitlin, but at least your Niners are in the Super Bowl. And I can't believe the crazy hatch you got from that dragon egg on Pal World. That's just crazy. That is insane. You got like one of the best things you could have possibly got. They need to make the black bear less scared. Yeah, probably. Because I've never seen a black bear get scared of a mountain lion. Usually they try to steer clear of each other. Nice, Tater Tot. That's awesome. No clue, Jordan. We're hoping that we'll get a great one soon, but it's really hard to say. They haven't really talked about it yet. We haven't heard anything about, like, when we'll get a new great one. Like, at all. Hopefully soon, though. Oh, really, Johnny? I thought that Niners and Packers were still your two favorites. Oh, you meant for the weapon that I use. Gotcha, Matthew. Okay. Scarecrow, guess what? Let me guess. Are you going to say chicken butt? There we go. Yes, and it's my birthday. Oh, nice, dude. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Oh, gotcha, Johnny, gotcha. Thank you, Noah. Glad I can inspire you to play the game. How do you get tripods? It's from a DLC. The tree stand and tripod pack. I can't remember the exact name they gave the pack, but... yeah, if you just sift through the DLC store, you'll see it eventually. Like number 6 or 5 now? Gotcha. Oh my gosh, TTK's in 2 places at once. This is crazy. He's in Twitch and YouTube. What? That's crazy. Unheard of. Kill count is currently 101 with those 2 bears right there. How rare are the pink feral pigs? They're a rare, but they're not like the same level of rarity as like an albino pig. I'd say it's equivalent to finding like a piebald whitetail. It's one of those things where it's a rare, but it's probably going to be like one of the easier rares you find. Yeah, exactly, Logan, like a piebald. All right, later, Slippy. Oh, sounds about right, Zachy. Hey, man, I haven't played a Call of Duty game in so long because all the modern ones are just terrible compared to the old ones. Like, it feels like nowadays the Call of Duty franchise isn't even trying. Last one I genuinely enjoyed was Black Ops 4. After that, I just feel like most of them have been copy-pastes of the last one in that particular series. Like, Modern Warfare 2019, MW2, MW whatever, you know? What are they at? MW3, like the second MW3, and like the last 3 Modern Warfares have been virtually the same thing, with just like a few little tweaks in different maps. Like, oh my gosh. Call of Duty's just been getting stale over the years. They really need to switch it up and like actually try for once. They need to give us something crazy. Give us something crazy to get everybody back into it. You know, bring back the stuff people love so much about the old ones. Kill count 104. That's pretty crazy, Caitlin. That's a flex. Oh, also, did we fully decide what Tackle Tuesday is tonight? I know we had, like, discussions going on between, like, voice chats and then also the text chat. Is it... Are we doing Atlantics or what are we doing? It is Atlantics? Okay. That's gonna be fun. I love the Atlantic salmon. Oh, man, Zachy. You're calling great one at 690 kills? I'd say that's pretty likely. That seems about right. We've been getting a lot of our recent bears, sub 1,000. So yeah, 690 sounds pretty accurate, and it's basically 69 with an extra 0, you know? Oh, man. Thank you guys for the follows on Twitch, by the way. I appreciate it. Would light brown turkey be considered super rare if a diamond? No, it wouldn't. It would be basically the same thing as getting a brown Cape buffalo as a diamond. It's like light brown turkey are so easy to find nowadays that, yeah, people don't really consider them super rares anymore. They used to be. Like back when they were an actual rare, they were 100% a super rare, but nowadays, not really. I feel bad for anybody that got a light brown diamond back when they were actually rare. Because nowadays people see it and they're like, oh, that's just a basic turkey. Oh, man. Where'd these guys go? What the? Hey, why didn't you die? Tell me. Explain your existence. Explain why you're still breathing and not flopped over. Okay, now he's flopped over. Okay, that's better. That's better. And we got a floater! Let's go. Love the floaters. But it's not because I accidentally just blasted it with the 300. Oh, no. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Oh my gosh!
Nice, Miles. That's awesome. I love the Mela turkeys. They're really cool. Especially the melanistic Eastern turkey. With that beautiful, like, bluish color. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. That's something I do want to get at some point. I would love to see a melanistic Eastern turkey in game. I've never found one myself. I've seen, I think it was Mel get one of them back in Mississippi Early Access. Or maybe it was shortly after Early Access. Maybe it was full release. But seen them in game, and man, I want one. I really want one. I would love to find one. There's a 7 right there. Boop. What was my first great one? It was a whitetail with the cluster rack off of Rancho Del Arroyo. 6. 6. Only one of those was a 9. That would have been better. Where did we kill this guy? Oh, there he is. There we go. It deserves it because it's a turkey. I mean, but a diamond's a diamond, you know? Poor thing. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, I'm stuck. Oh, man, I'm stuck. A 6 and a 9 in the same zone, what? It'd be perfect. This is our 69th Great One grind. If we could get a level 6 and a 9 in the same zone, and then get the Great One in 669 kills or 690 kills, that'd be like the perfect grind. Let's see. 2 days from now, Hunter Elite. 2 days from now. Oh no, Ian, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Well, there's a bear. Another 6. It's always 6s, never 9s. There we go. Where have I killed my best animal at? Oh, my best animal ever. I killed on Emerald Coast. It was a diamond albino red deer that was max weight. It is by far the best trophy I've ever killed. And I got it off of Emerald Coast. Which happens to be my favorite map as well. Oh, I hear another. I hear another. Oh, there's another. Another. Ah, no! Out of ammo! Man. Out of ammo. You hate to see it. Nice, Hunter Elite. Mythical. What is this one? A mythical? I think it was a mythical. No, it's a 6. That's right. Where's the other one? We killed one more. No, actually, we didn't kill another one. We only shot the 6, and then those other 2 appeared. Oh, it's the end of their drink time as well. All right, well, that's probably going to be it for this one, because I need to get an hour to get some dinner. And then at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 hour and 6 minutes from now, we will have an angler stream where we will be doing Tackle Tuesday fishing for Atlantic salmon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all being here as always. And yeah, have a good night, guys. I'll see you then. Peace.